Hello everyone, welcome back to my Nirvana. I am Anya. It is so nice to see you. Right now I am in my hotel room of the very lovely Murrayfield Hotel in Edinburgh, and today is the day, y'all. I am so excited. Today is the day that I am going to see Queen Bey. Words cannot express how freaking excited I am. I received an email yesterday saying that the early entry registration starts at 1 p.m. And right now, let me show you the time. I'm gonna get my phone. Right now, as you can see, is 11:37 a.m. I'm going to start getting ready. I want to take you guys with me on this one and show you my outfit as well. And let's just all get into this vibe of the essence of Queen Bey. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm too excited. Anyways, let's just get started. I do have a little bit of makeup on my face right now because I went out this morning. I'm gonna take this makeup off and we're gonna start with the real deal, okay? I want to do like a full-on contour underneath the foundation situation. All these has to go. Now that my makeup is off, we're going to start with a primer. I tried these two together yesterday and I think they work pretty well together. We're gonna start with the Wet n Wild one to moisturize my skin. Can we talk about how just like great this natural lighting is from the window? Alright, so that's one primer on, and we're gonna get on with the second one. This one is from e.l.f. Just so I have extra long lasting makeup today. I have never in my life been into a concert this big. This will be like a very unforgettable experience. I'm too excited. Anyways, let's get this makeup done and stop battling. The e.l.f. primer is starting to get a little sticky. We're gonna move on to contouring. So I'm gonna start off with my cheek right here. I'm gonna get a line right there and my jaw. And we're going to fold the blendable. Start blending. I do want a perfect base today. I'm going to hardcore contour because, you know, why not? I'm going to a Queen Bey concert! A little bit more here on my chin because God knows I have a lot of fat right here. I'm trying to get the sharp chin shape out, so we gotta get everything perfect. It's such an important day. I have to get this right. We are going to start contouring the nose and the lips using my Scott Barnes number 60 brush and taking that contour. Okay. And we're gonna do the lip. I look a little crazy, I know, but I'm going to move on with highlighting and concealing. There's no hesitation. I'm just going to use the IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer from Makeup Revolution that I got yesterday, which is just super good. And I am going to go straight in with the nose first because we need to blend out this contour. I'm going to first use a brush and we're going to get into that nose contour. I'm going to blend out the highlight first and then blend out my nose contour. And I'm going to go back in with the concealer on my forehead, just a little bit more on the nose, and on any high points that I want to highlight, I'm going to blend it out with Blendable. I'm using a different side. Don't use the same side. It's going to be messy. the same concealer but in shade C4 to cover up my dark circle. I'm going to use a brush. I find this to be better than just go straight in with like a really light concealer because my dark circle are more purple, so it's better to cover it up with a peachy shade concealer first before I highlight the entire under eye area. And I'm going to move on to highlight my under eye area. I'm going to blend it out with Blendable again, and I'm bringing the light all the way to the side of my nose. I'm going to let this phase set. So next up, I'm going to use a foundation to neutralize the entire skin tone. For today, we need a really budge-proof foundation. So I am using the grwm Cushion Foundation. This one I brought from home. I'm going to use this little brush because I don't want too much. I just want enough. Okay, so we're starting off with the lower parts of my face. I'm just trying to blend in the contour that I did. That is it for the foundation. I'm going to move on to my brows. Today I'm going full on with my brow also because I am going to do a really shiny eye look. And I do want my brows to just like stay put the entire night. So I'm using the Sample Beauty, the brow gel I brought from home. Okay, so that's one side done. And I'm doing the other side. There it is, the pomade. So I'm going to use my brow brush from Anastasia also. Brush it up a little bit. Power of brow gel. My brow is now very much sticked to my face. Moving on. Hurry. I am going to start doing my eyes. For eye primer today, I'm using the Rare Beauty one just so my eyeshadow stick on the whole night. Taking a fluffy taper brush, I am dipping into my Hindash Beauty palette in the shade Lines and set my eyelid. I've only brought 3 palette with me on this trip because I don't want to stuff my luggage too much so I can get more stuff on my trip. And I didn't even bring a powder with me. Full on relying on this Beauty baby. Next, I'm going to dip into tan and feel. I'm going to put that in my crease. And blend it out with a clean brush. To deepen up the crease, I'm using a smaller taper brush and I'm dipping into Intra and really place that in my crease. So this is just like a simple base for the glitter to go on top. Next, so many steps, but that's what beauty takes. Next up, I'm going to use my Scott Barnes Mesmerized eyeshadow palette. This is limited edition. I don't think this is on his website anymore, but this is a really good one. So I'm going to dip into this one right here first with a flat brush, and I'm going to put it on my entire eyelid. I'm going to dip into this shade right here and put it on two sides of my eyelid. And next I'm going to use a angled flat brush, and I'm dipping into the two black shade here to line my eyes and just to make the entire look more smoky. I have a little bit of fallout here. Just gonna brush it off a little bit. And I'm going in with the black on my lash line. I think I'm doing a wing, so I'm going to look straight and drag it out. Taking a small brush, I'm blending that wing inwards. Using a denser brush, I'm blending in that eyeliner. At the outer corner of my eye, I am going to use the shimmery black shade. Place it here. Also using the black for my lower lash. Blend it out using a small taper brush. Back into my dash palette, I'm going to dip into Feel and Intro just to deepen up my crease more. So the housekeeper is outside already. I gotta do this quick. So I'm going back into the bronze shade and just add a little bit more. Because, you know, the more glitter, the better. That is for sure. Last but not least, I'm dipping into the lightest silver and place it on my inner tear dot. Okay, and I'm gonna set my under eye using my dash palette. Mascara, moving on to mascara. Oh, I'm so nervous. Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Doing the last bit of contour using my dash palette, going over the area that I did my cream contour. This is from e.l.f. This is the Putty blush. I used it this morning as well, and I think it's really good. It has a little shimmer in it. I'm taking it on a brush. And I am going over it with my dash palette just to set it. So I'm using the brush that I did concealer to clean up my eyeshadow. final steps. Okay, so for highlight, I'm using my highlighting palette from The Balm, and I'm using Emma Luminizer because you know we're going full on alien superstar. So I'm using this purple tone highlighter. And I'm also using a little bit of Mary Luminizer to highlight my brow bones. Using a big fluffy brush, I am dipping into all of the highlighters. Just graze it over my face. Alright. Last but not least, I am doing my lip. I decided to go with my Teddy 2.0 from MAC. My face is done, and I'm gonna let my hair. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm going to change into my concert outfit and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I am makeup and outfit ready. This is the top that I went for. So this one is from ASOS. I add a little personal touch to it. Here you can see the stars and the fringes, and the bottom is also from ASOS. I will see if I can stand up and show you guys a little bit. This is the bottom. It's a cropped jeans from Glamorous, and I added a little diamond-y strap to the side, and I also have this glittery leggings. This is also from ASOS. So this is it for today's Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys are like as excited as I am, because I know a lot of y'all are going to be at her tour, maybe in June, July, you know, September, and gosh, I'm so excited. I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you after the concert. Bye guys!
Sing it out! I'm number one. I'm the only one. Don't even waste your time trying to compete with me. No one else in this world can think like me. I'm twisted, I'm contradicted, become addicted. I got the slips, I lick it. You get it? That's what you are. Stilettos kicking vintage crystal off the bar. Category, bad, bitch, off the bar.